Hello and welcome to the SaturdayMP show, episode number 81, being recorded mostly live January 12th, 2026. I don't know. I used to say it's a show about shipping secure high quality software faster, but I don't even know if that's what we do. But today we're going to work some more in the PostCast application, along with Omar. So if you liked Omar in the last video, he's back again. He's probably probably improved this podcast by 200%. And today we're going to. So Omar did a little bit of work since we last recorded. If I always say stuff like people are like actually watching these in order, like a series on TV, which I'm sure you're not. But the last video we got this little example application up and running, and then we packaged it for. We just experimented with packaging it for Windows, for Linux, and for Mac OS. And we got it working for Windows and we got it working for Linux, but we ran into a problem with Mac OS because there was a bug, like a known issue with the Fyne packaging for Mac OS. So we kind of abandoned that. We technically didn't get it working, but I'm pretty sure it would have worked if that bug didn't exist. So today Omar's been working a bit on. Oh, I'm not in your branch there, Omar, but that's okay. We can switch over there. But today, Omar's been working a bit on getting some of this working for GitHub Actions. So he's got some GitHub Actions set up, and some of them are kind of working. Like he's been experimenting with just a Go app, and then trying. I think this is your one here, Omar. That is the Fyne.
Yeah, that's right.
The build and Ubuntu one. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep experimenting with that again. Or keep working on that and see if we can, hopefully by the end of this video, again, it's mostly live. We might not succeed. Hopefully by the end of this video, we have a working GitHub Actions that at least compiles it for Linux. That would be great. If it compiled it for Windows as well, that would be even better. So, yeah, Omar, do you want to introduce yourself again and anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, good to be here again for the second time now with Chris on the Saturday Morning Productions. Um, my name's Omar, and I've been doing web development mostly for more than a few years now, mostly with startups and working with TypeScript, front end, back end. Um, And yeah, so I originally from a music and economics background. It's been an interesting ride into software, but I've been thoroughly into it and getting more outside of the JavaScript web world as well by actually doing something like this with Chris. Um, so yeah, other than that, this has been a bit frustrating trying to get this to work. I will say it's my first go at actually setting up. My first go at Go, the language. Um, but that doesn't seem to be where really the issues happening so far. Um, and even GitHub Actions has been a smooth ride setting up a YAML file and just when I get that basic kind of hello world application going, then everything seems to be working in terms of um, setting up the flow with installing the dependencies and building the actual application. All is great, green lights everywhere, everybody's happy. Um, Now, when it comes to actually setting up a workflow for the Fyne application that we have, things start getting a bit more complicated. And I'm getting so far, when I try to just run a Go build, then I'm getting an error to do with dependencies that Fyne application is bundled with. And I've tried several different things now. Um, One of them is you need to use go mod tidy, which is a command uh, in Go, and so it matches what's in go.mod in your go.mod file where all your packages are listed and what Go uses to install um, packages and dependencies, and it matches that up with the source code of the module. So I tried doing that. Didn't work. Uh, so I decided to move on from just using the go build command and then sort of doing the automation the way that we were doing it in the last video, um, manually by using this Fyne cross library to do the compilation, um, and just sort of trying to do that in GitHub Actions. So basically, just mimicking that work, that manual flow that we were doing to compile the app on our own machines manually, um, or by hand, if you will, and then just taking that and trying to make it into the automated workflow in GitHub Actions. So still stuck here. I think the last error
Uh,
had to do with uh, again, I think it was referring to the go mod tidy command that should be ran at some point. So I'm not sure if that's, like you said, Chris, if that's a quick fix by adding that step in there, um, or if it's something else.
oh shoot, I have to sign for this. Yeah, I think what we're missing, like looking, my Git lens is not set up. I thought everything's set up, but apparently not. Like the go mod file doesn't have all the. I'm not sure when you created a branch off of main there, but if you look at the go mod in main, we have all these require statements in there. And I think that's what's missing.
Yeah, no, actually, I deleted those. I
Oh.
made that change at some point, because I was just kind of seeing it. Actually, it
Uh,
should do it on its own in the workflow as long as you run um, the command for installing dependencies
but
in Go,
I
right?
think this is like a lock file though. This tells you and every other developer like use version 1.11.1 of this systray
So you
library.
could actually you could do it if you go to if you have your local environment up and running right now. You could actually go in, like in your yeah, so in your code editor. Um, so yeah, once you've deleted that, I think if you run what is it? Go um, the install command for the dependencies. It's
Tidy?
not going. No. Um,
Tidy will install the
it's
dependencies, I think.
I don't uh yeah,
Right?
I guess you
Like
could try that.
so this added
Yeah,
this.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so it pops it out anyway, right? Once that
Yeah,
runs.
but again, you're gonna want to commit this file, this go mod, with these because you can right now. This is different because I think this go mod tidy will grab the latest. Oops, where did it all go? Like it'll grab the latest one, so you can like this is on .12 and this one's on .11, and that's going to lead to problems if every time we build it we're getting different versions. You want these versions specified in this
Oh,
file.
absolutely.
And I think it'll also update this go sum file with the, yeah. So here's the versions in the go sum with their checksums. I'm assuming that's what these are.
Yeah, but I was just doing it while testing the GitHub action. So I wasn't planning on, like, I think you're talking about when it comes time to actually like working on the application or like merging into main. Um,
Yeah, no, but
but I
this should always be in here because eventually there'll be like a PR where we update some of these versions.
Yeah, but do you think that makes a difference when just if I'm just sort of right now, like as we're looking at GitHub Actions and testing that flow, will that really make a difference?
Well, you would need to have a step here, I think, is what you're missing is
Yeah,
right.
so in this particular one, I'm missing the actual installing of the dependencies. Yeah, that is true.
I don't know if it's installed
Um,
deps or just tidy or
I think it's
like
like
I would just do go mod
you could just maybe
tidy.
run go mod tidy anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you should be able to run this. Because based on
Okay.
the error you got here,
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
would
I was doing that because you know, I was mostly working with that first file, the go dot YAML, and now it's, you know, when I sort of changed into building for Ubuntu and starting that other YAML file, I kind of forgot. To be honest with you, I just forgot about what happened with that go.mod file.
and I don't yeah, ideally I don't think we would need to run this in the GitHub Actions because this file will be filled in already.
It still seems like you need to run it though, from what I remember. Like it seems to uh,
But that's because
not be
it's
in.
even if it's filled in, you still need to run it.
Yeah, I mean you could try. So I mean you could just fill it
Oh,
in now and
oh,
then
maybe it needs to
and go.
pull them down or something. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, but I think we definitely want these in here. Yeah,
yeah,
maybe it's
yeah.
not
I
the
mean
tidy command we want to run. Maybe it's, what was the other one? Was there an install dependencies? I
yeah. I
don't
think
actually know.
it's like go something. Let's see here. Add dependencies.
Oh, gotta do my login thing here.
Go get. That's it. So it's
Uh,
run
oh,
like go get dot if you want to just tell it to get all the dependencies in the mod file.
oh, is that what go get will do? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it looks
Okay.
like
This is a command. Oh, okay. So just go get without. Oh, okay, let's try
it's
that.
go get dot will do them all. I don't even think you need the version. Like I think you can just run
Oh,
like
yeah.
go get
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, and I think tidy will clean up ones that you're not using. I'm assuming what tidy does.
Yeah, so it'll sort of add ones that you need and get rid of ones that you're not using.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yes. Oh, okay. So we'll still need a go. So what you're thinking in here is like a go
You could,
get.
yeah, so you could just say go get, and I think you need the dot afterwards. So like space dot, like go
Uh,
get
I didn't use it
space.
here
Okay. I mean, you could try that and see if that works. Okay.
because you might need this if your mod file is in a different location. You might need to specify where the mod file can be found.
Yeah. See, I don't, when we're running it in GitHub Actions, I'm not sure where it's sort of like what where the locations are of things. Like
Uh,
if it's sort
it
of the same as,
it should put you right in the root when you do a checkout. I think this should be
oh,
V5 or something too for checkout, but yeah, like
yeah, I think it's like the
it's
latest are V5.
yeah. So it should put you right in the um it should put you right in this folder. And you could always see we
Okay.
could always right, we could do a uh I don't know, info run. Right. We could run a couple commands in here if we wanted. Just to make sure we have the right versions. It's oh, how does this work again? Is it a dash? I don't remember anymore.
You kind of it's indentation and you kind of have to keep it on the same line, right? Like,
No, you could do multiple somehow.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
I forget how it works, but and then we could do PWD to see where the heck we are.
that's good. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
What is the syntax for that again? Okay, I have to go look. Do I have it in another repo here?
There's the one I was looking at was it's like a quick YAML cheat sheet. Um, it's like learn X and Y. Have you heard of that site before?
No, learn X and Y.
Yeah, learn X and Y minutes.com, and there's a YAML. So I'll put it in the chat here for you.
Oh, this one?
A good one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, learn X and Y minutes, and there's a there's a YAML page. Yeah.
Oh, it's a pipe. Oh, I got that wrong. It's a pipe symbol. Okay. Oh, interesting. CSV. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of gives you a summary of what it is.
Yeah, I just found out about it actually when I was just trying to find out how YAML works.
Oh, and they got a bunch of different languages, which is cool. Yeah, YAML. Yeah, so you can use this pipe to run multiple commands.
Yeah, I see.
That's the symbol I was looking for, pipe. So this will run pwd, then I'll run go version, and then I'll run go env.
That shows you the environment variables.
Yeah. We should probably version lock this at a later date.
Right.
Oh, I almost should ask. Should you be driving today and instead of me? I didn't
No,
even
go
think of
ahead.
that. Okay.
I've been driving for the past like 18, 10 to 14 hours, so it's okay.
Do we
I wouldn't say
need?
that long, but I spent like a couple hours or a few hours today, and then last night was,
Yeah.
yeah, it took a while just to kind of get my head wrapped around, how GitHub Actions kind of uses the runners.
Oh, okay. Is this your first time using GitHub Actions?
I think I've used it, but I haven't. Well, I've obviously used it. Like I think you have it set up for the weekly dev chat stuff. Um, like
Oh,
the
yeah, probably.
yeah, but I haven't set it up before.
Yeah, like if I go look here. Yeah, you're talking about yeah, we got the workflow.
Yeah,
And this is
right.
this one is just a GitHub pages. Um, I didn't write this one. This was taken from GitHub itself or no, Norm did this one. And I think he just got this from GitHub as a couple different ways to run this MK docs.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, this one yeah, because I think for my SaturdayMP website, I don't use MK docs. I just use Jekyll.
Right.
Yeah, configure GitHub credentials. Yeah, and he installs Python. And then I'm curious where, I don't know, I guess we're caching some things. I don't know why I have to ask Norm why it's caching everything, but yeah. Oh, and then it runs the deploy command. Oh, it works, which is cool. So,
Mhm.
All right. Okay, so we got this going. Actually, maybe just change this name to let's call this Go Fyne. Should probably be 24, I think, too. What's the latest runners? GitHub Action. Where's their hosted runners? Right here. Yeah, there's 2404. Yeah, so that's the one we probably should be using.
Yeah.
You don't
want to go with latest, I guess, because
yeah, because this one will be eventually become deprecated and they won't update it anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't want to just go with generic latest version.
Like for the website and stuff, we have that set up because they don't care as much. But maybe for this, I usually try to hard code this because every once in a while, like latest, this eventually will become 26, and then suddenly your builds just magically start breaking because maybe Ubuntu 26 doesn't have what you're looking for anymore or move things. So I like this to be a known quantity.
Yeah.
And then eventually when Ubuntu 26 is released, we would go in and create a PR and like update that to 26. Okay. And then we could test it and everything. So like kind of like specifying the Go version here too, right? It might not matter, but it might matter a lot if it magically was updated.
Right.
Yeah, install dependencies, install Fyne tool, install Fyne cross tool. Again, yeah, we'll put some versions in for this eventually too, I think. But for now, that's probably fine.
Right.
Oh yeah, and then the upload. Okay, so I'll try committing this and see what happens. So. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Do we want to?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll matter just for what we're doing right now. It shouldn't, as far as I understand. But if it'll make us sort of feel more comfortable looking at it, then yeah.
Yeah, and we will definitely need this committed to source code control. So that way, when you and I are both developing the application at the same time, we're getting the same dependency numbers. If it's not specified here or in the GoSum, then that would be a problem. Because even in our development environments, we could be on different versions. So.
Okay, so we might as well just
do
that now, even for this branch, so that
And I added
we don't forget.
Oh, I don't want that. Don't. All right, and then. Oh, I just renamed it. Oh, I guess I could rename the file, but we can do that later. Okay.
So now did you change anything in the YAML file yet?
Yeah, so this is what I changed. Can you see my screen okay?
Yeah, oh yeah, okay, this is the YAML file.
Yeah, I just renamed it to Go Fyne build, I guess, just for now.
Okay, but I mean, besides the sort of, I guess what I mean is, have we made any changes yet to address the issues that were happening with the actual?
I put this in here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
I'll just put install dependencies. So we install the Fyne tool, the Fyne cross tool. Install.
Yeah, so install dependencies here is already like this is install Linux dependencies. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because these are the libraries we need.
Yeah.
We need the GCC.
So this is what you had to do on your machine, running Linux, to be able to run the Fyne cross tool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then actually let's do this. And then let's oh yeah, where did it put everything? It put it all in Fyne cross, right? Oh, I should get out of the
Everything is in what?
and then I think it's Fyne cross.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, yeah.
I just want to see what's after we run this. I just want to see where it put the binaries that it built, because we'll need that
Yeah,
path to upload it here.
yeah, for sure.
We could probably even specify where to dump them with this command, I bet you, but for now we could just try the defaults. All right. So let's just call this, what do we want to put here? This is always the part I hate about GitHub Actions. There's like a million commits where like trying this, fixing typo, attempting this.
Yeah.
Issue. Okay. And then just push that. And then we should. Oh, do I have the GitHub Actions thingy on this? Oh, I do. Okay.
Oh, you can see it from here. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's a GitHub. I think it's just a straight GitHub plugin now. They used to have separate ones, but I think it's just one that will give you access to like GitHub Actions. There's a pull request. Yeah, Actions. Where's the? I can't remember. But yeah, there should be like pull requests. Oh yeah, there's just GitHub here too, which does all the pull requests.
Right.
Which is, it's just kind of handy so you don't have to leave your environment.
Yeah.
I think I should be able to see. I can't remember how much I can see out of this thing now. Can I actually see the messages? Maybe I have to go to the actual. Maybe I was too ambitious. I can't see any of the text for some reason.
Yeah. What's the globe icon? Does that show anything?
I
Or?
think that takes you to the view step in logs. Okay. Oh, it opened. It did in my web browser here though. So here we are. Yeah. So oh yeah, installing these dependencies would take a couple minutes. Right, so that's what it's doing, the Linux ones. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little while to install and build everything. Okay, well, looking good, I think. Or no, okay, it's still okay. Install Go dependencies. Here we go. We'll find out with the. It's usually broken down in that compile Fyne app step.
Yeah. Oh,
So
install Go dependencies. So
dependencies is good. Yeah.
oh yeah, now we're in the Fyne. Okay. So we downloaded all the dependencies. Oh yeah, it's got to pull
Yeah.
this Docker image down. Right, right.
Yeah, this is where if it passes this, I believe we're gravy.
We're gravy. A good gravy too, not a KFC gravy. Oh yeah, I don't know. Maybe
No,
some people like KFC gravy. I'm not a huge fan of their gravy.
I miss the KFC gravy. So there was something about the KFC gravy.
Oh really?
Maybe it's just like the fact that it was like because you were having KFC and you know It's not that good. I think I would never have it by itself.
Yeah, I don't mind KFC. The gravy I've never been a big fan of, so.
Mm. But Swiss chalet gravy. Is there a Swiss? Are there Swiss chalets out here?
There used to be a Swiss chalet, actually right beside me. It's not far. Oh, anyway, it changed businesses a bunch now, but I don't know. There's got to be one or two in Edmonton still. But again,
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of their gravy either. It's got a weird. Again, some people I think really like it, and other people are just like, it's a weird. I don't know, weird. A different taste, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something to it. I think there's chalet sauce as well, which is a little different. But
Oh,
yeah,
is there? Okay.
yeah, which I think is actually worse. I think that's why people often would specifically order the gravy as opposed to just getting the chalet sauce.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, it did something here. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Looks like that step passed.
So that's the package it created. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was trying to remember where it put it last time, and to make it ignore, I put Fyne
Oh,
cross.
nice.
So it looks like it put it in there, and if we ls, we can see the Fyne cross folder here. And then if we look inside the Fyne cross folder, yeah, we see the bin, the distribution, and the temp. So
So
we
it
could,
was the adding the go get line that made this that seemed to have fixed things.
yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know. We could try. Yeah, look, see, it downloaded all these dependencies. I bet you. I think you're right. So let's just out of curiosity, let's try removing. This should fail, right?
Yeah, I mean this should give us the same error as before. That would be my expectation.
I think you're right too. Yeah, yeah. So we don't need to go tidy, but we still, even though we have this Go mod filled in, we still need to install the dependencies. So it's like a NuGet.
Yeah.
Install the NuGet dependencies or install all the Ruby gems or something like that. Okay, let's test this. Oh, right. Uh, okay, we'll let that do its thing.
Yeah.
So, and then while that's doing its thing, we can set this up to upload this artifact. Oh, yeah, I should see. I think these are all on 5 or 6. All the GitHub
Yeah,
actions.
I think the checkout's on 5 and setup goes on 6, I believe, the latest ones. Last time I checked, anyway.
Yeah, they're on 6. Okay.
Oh, checkout's on 6.
Yeah. Go
Okay. So,
setup might be. Oh, why is it complaining now? There is a 6. Quit your whining. Okay. And then the go GitHub. Go setup GitHub action. Setup go.
that one's on 5.
Is this the one you used? Oh, they're on 6 too.
They're on 6. Oh, they're both on 6.
Oh, this is action. So I think this is actually from GitHub. So yeah.
Huh. Okay. I thought checkout was on. Yeah. For some reason, maybe I just looked at that where it said checkout's on 5 and I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes their documentation's not great. So,
Yeah.
and then this one is probably a 6 as well.
Upload artifact. Yeah.
Whoops. I bet you this is a 6. Okay. And then what was that path that we wanted?
Mm,
Not this one. Not this. Nope. Here we are. It put it here.
Okay. Oh, it's just basically what comes after slash the name of the um uh yeah, where's it getting that path from? Like
This path?
yeah, what it was saying. So it's home slash runner slash work slash postcast. I guess that's just the name of the when we build it. Like that's the name of the application when Finecross compiles it.
Yeah, so I think this is the name. This is kind of your default working folder. And then when we do a checkout, it's also called PostCast. So I think that's why.
Okay.
Where were we? We can look. We did the PWD here. Where are we located? Yeah, okay. We're right in there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then our Go version is the correct version, so that all looks good.
Right.
But yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I think work. And I think this is just like a working folder, and then when you do the checkout, because we just have to happen to have the same name, like I'm assuming this is the name of the repo. I don't know why I put postcast twice, but I think this is for the
Yeah.
checkout, is my guess. So like if you checked out a different repo that wasn't called postcast, like you would get home runner work postcast, I don't know, foo bar,
Yeah.
and then your code could live in there, I think, but I don't know. So yeah, we just need this part of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what do we
The thing
want
is,
to? We'll eventually have to put the version number and all this on that stuff, but like
yeah,
for
yeah.
now, let's just call it postcast.tar. And it will, I think when you upload an artifact, it will by default put a .zip at the end of it. So it's
Okay.
kind of annoying. You'll have to zip it, unzip it, and then untar it. But
Yeah.
all right, did this, let's see if that other action failed. Oh no, did it succeed?
It
uh,
succeeded, huh? Is it because it already in? No, that doesn't make sense. Ooh, what's going on here?
um,
Is it
well, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Could it be because of the change you made in the .mod file? That doesn't sit well with me. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, we don't have it here. Install Fyne. It could be because we're running this. Maybe this package command will also pull the. I wonder what this package command is running. Like it doesn't say.
but if you look at earlier uh, commits in the workflow in the GitHub Actions um, that failed, right? Like that last one that failed there. I think that command is in there, right?
No.
Like it's not.
Oh, the go get command or
No, no, the find cross Linux
yeah,
command. That's the one you were talking about.
yeah, and I think this fails because it notices that there's the Fyne package is defined in Go mod. I'm assuming this is why. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, okay,
Like
you might
th-
be onto something there.
this is defined, and then it's like, oh, what are the like? This has a bunch of dependencies. Where are they? And it can't find any of them because they're not listed in the mod or
Uh,
the maybe the sum file, right?
so it's not that it just sort of builds that up by, by running the um but I guess that's the other thing too is that I didn't run. I think it's actually now I think I'm seeing something. I think it's a combination. So I think my expectation would be if we had that .mod file the way it was before um
This require.
without this entire block, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you did what you but you added the go get command, then I think it would pass. It would actually be able to build it. Um,
Yeah.
but since I at that point there was neither the go get command and this was uh, uh, that whole block wasn't there, then that may have been where the issue came from. That's what I'm guessing right now.
Yeah, I think I think it's something like that. And I'm just curious,
Yeah.
like here's the images. Um I'm just curious what commands they run. Okay. Which is installing a bunch of dependent. Like, do I need to look at the base? Install Go. Oh, install Zig. Install a bunch of tools. But what actual? What is this inherit from? Oh, Debian Bookworm. Okay. Maybe it's the Fyne cross tool. Okay. Fyne cross Git. So uh, okay, this is like the container and stuff it should use. I don't really see. I wonder, is there a way I can see? Let's see. Fyne cross. Like, how do I get a little more debug info? I'm curious the commands that Fyne cross is running.
I know in the go commands you can add some flags to give you some more. Uh, you mean like while you're building, like to get
Yeah. Is
to
there a
get some more logs?
is there a verbose? Let's see. Like a verbose flag?
Yeah, there's a verbose flag in Go for sure.
Fyne cross, yeah. Help. Um oh no, these are all just debug. Oh, we could put debug mode on maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's try this locally here. Fyne cross Linux. Is it just one? Everything's just one dash, right? Debug. Debug?
Or,
All right. So packaging app. So it is running. Oh, a lot of commands. Okay, let's see what the heck it did here. So it's running Docker, creating new image, app mounting to the volume, passing all these environment variables. That's fine. We're targeting Linux. Like these are all just variables passed in. Oh, it's just wanted the Fyne CLI version. That's all it did for that one. And now it's running wait, where are we here? User run. the system. So the user includes folder icon. Oh, it's running the package command. Here it is. Fyne space package, and then there's all the arguments for
Right.
for everything that it's running. Right, like yeah, here it's just running the version. Here it's running. Oh, okay, so it has a built-in package command. It tells us so it runs this inside the Docker container. It tells us it's Linux, where the icon is. Remember that app build number? I guess it just defaults to 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay, sets it to
Yeah.
release mode.
So it's using the Fyne package command. So why do we use Fyne cross if we can just use the Fyne package command?
Because Fyne cross manages these Docker images. So I think this
Oh,
Fyne cross is what figures out what Docker image to pull down and pulls it down for you. Otherwise, you could probably run this command like Fyne package on Linux, but it would use your Linux environment where this pulls down that Docker container with everything set up correctly and runs it inside of that.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, that makes it, and then it
It
moves
sets
it.
up the environment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then it just moves the. Oh, okay. It moves it from inside the local Docker image to your mounted volume. So you can see it outside of the Docker image. It's what it's doing there. And
Yeah.
then, oh, and then it's just tarring it, I think, is what it's doing here. Yeah, tar. Here's the tar command. Okay, so it moves it outside of the Docker image, and then it tars it, and then, okay. Oh, okay, so that's all it's really running is it's running this Fyne package command.
I see.
So yeah, you could run this without it. Like, I wonder if that would work on my machine. Let's see. So Fyne. If I just
I'd
ran
imagine
the
it would work on your machine, but once we put it into GitHub Actions,
oh
there'll be more to do, I would imagine.
uh oh, I got an app flag. Flag
Oh,
provided but not defined. I thought did I copy this correctly? Oh, that's hilarious. I did put the app build. Oh, I don't know what's going on anymore, but yeah, because I probably don't think set up correctly. But that is the command. Right? Do I have the Fyne? Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there's the Fyne. Oh
Fyne
yeah, there's the
package.
Fyne package command. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's what it's actually doing. So the Fyne package, I guess this must install dependencies. Sorry, that was the other thing. Oh yeah, right. That was the thing I
Right.
was checking for.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this command must, as part of it, must download those. It must install these, I'm assuming.
So that's what. Yeah. Okay. So it's looking at that um,
Yeah.
to match up the versions, I guess.
Icon in there. It's fine. So yeah, we will need this eventually, actually, because or maybe go build will do it, but we'll have like tests, right? Like we'll be running our tests in here as part
Yeah.
of this. So we will need to install and build our app locally outside of Cross. So
Mm.
I guess we could take this out. It's one less step for now because we didn't need it, right?
I guess not.
Okay, let's see. Find package, install dependencies. Find. Let's try this. Does install dependencies. Does define package command. Yeah, it must compile our app too, because we didn't run a compile command. So, okay, yeah. So yeah, I don't think we need it for now. Here's Fyne package. Let's make this bigger. Oh no, where's the overview? I want all the command lines. Run Fyne. Does it say anything about the command lines? I guess it's the Fyne tool set. Is that what it is?
The Fyne tool, yeah. I was going to say the command line tool.
CLI. Is this what it is? Fyne tools? Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have a lot of other documentation, but I guess we could try Fyne -p. No, Fyne. Yeah, -p -h. Oh, it's just P. Package application. Yeah, I guess this thing must compile. It must compile and install the dependencies for us. So.
Right.
Okay. Huh. Well, we learned some new stuff today. So we don't need this for now. Let's get rid of that.
That was the go get command?
Yeah. And then we added this to hopefully, because we want that in the actions.
I think there's a way to also, I think you can actually grab that file once it gets uploaded, that artifact.
Yeah, like if you go here, it'll show up down below the actual build.
In the logs, you mean?
Yeah, it should show up down here if I remember correctly. So let's try it. Okay. What else did we change? Oh yeah, we updated the actions to 6. That's fine. We commented about that, and then we set this up. Let's see. Attempt to upload artifact. Upload artifact. Push that. See what happens. Close a bunch of these. Let this think for a minute or two.
Yeah. I don't think we'll need that other workflow then.
No, yeah, we could get rid of it. But yeah, that was good for you for experimenting with that. Like just play here, like, okay, here's plain Go. It works. Why doesn't it work with Fyne? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what is that other workflow again?
It's not, I mean, it's not even building an application at this point. I changed the main.go file at some point. So I just kind of commented out the func, the func main there and the import block. And I just kind of I basically wrote in a new application to just sort of print out hello world using the
Oh,
FMT lib yeah, the FMT library.
oh, like the built-in
Um,
Go kind of.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like a standard it's the we call it FMT. Not sure what that stands for actually. Um, but yeah, and that was working like the build when I was running Go build there. It was building fine, and so that kind of made me yeah. So obviously there was something going on with Fyne, you know, and I still don't know how to actually like how we're going to sort of run a Go build command in one of the steps in the actions when we're using
I
a
think,
Fyne application, right?
yeah, like I think we're gonna have something like this. Like we'll have go get. I don't think we'll need tidy, and then we'll have. I don't know if the build. We'll have to see if go build will actually install. Maybe we don't need this, but yeah, you install the dependencies. So the usual thing you do for a compiled app is you check everything out, you install the dependencies, you build the application, and then you run the tests on it. So you'll build it in like debug mode here, right? Like not release
Yeah.
mode, because usually release mode excludes all the tests. And then you run all the tests, and then maybe depending on if you have these set up in the same build file or not, if that all works, then you'll like build for release and then package, right?
Oh, I see.
If I can spell package right, and then you'll package it up. In this case, we wouldn't even need to build for release. The package command will build it for us,
Right.
I think, as far as I can tell. So,
The
yeah,
the
if the
package
tests
the
fail, then
tool that
don't
we're using.
bother
Yeah.
to package it up, and then we would package it up and then attach artifacts to workflow. And then depending on how you have it set up, if tagged, then you'll do something like publish, yeah, to GitHub releases or something like that. So if we tag this as like version 1.0.1, then you actually publish that tag to a release. Or
Right.
we could figure out how we want to do it, because there is a tool called Git version that will automatically version your software for you. Like it'll look at previous tags and stuff that you've done, and it'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
your last version was version 1.0.0. The next version should be 1.1, or however you set it up. And it'll automatically figure out that version, and then you can use it when you name, like when we name this package here,
Yeah.
like we would have postcast underscore, like whatever version,
Version.
yeah, in there.
Hmm.
So we could,
So it sort of dynamically kind of slots that in.
yeah.
Huh.
So that's what I've done in other, like if we go look at,
Yeah, I think that might be the next thing to try though, is to actually just run um, add that go build step in there.
yeah, like so I have Git version set up in here. So install Git version, determines the version to use, and then later on, so this is for a .NET application, but it's going to follow the same kind of steps, right? So this is install the dependencies, build
Right.
it in debug mode. I don't actually have any tests for this application because it's more like a wrapper for an iOS application. And then this is
Okay.
kind of the creating the actual package that I'm going to publish. And then to create the package, and then here's where I use the yeah, create new Git package. And when I upload it, I put the version number here. So the way .NET works, .NET's a little has a file actually that has the version number in it, and when you run this determine version number, it will actually update that version file for you for .NET applications at least.
Oh,
So I don't have to specify it here. It will automatically create the release correctly with the version number. But when I upload it to my Git here, or when I upload it to this, this one I'm uploading
Git
to the
version.
runner,
Yeah.
then I need the version number here. So that's the version number.
Oh,
And then I publish it to my Git, which is kind of like where I publish it that builds. And then on a tag, so if it's a push and it's a tag, so I've tagged this release, then I will publish it to NuGet, which is kind of the official package manager for .NET projects. So,
oh, I see.
yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, we could do something like that eventually, but we're a ways from that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our build. Okay, upload the artifact. Oh, it looks like it worked.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool. So that all looks good. So
You want to see? Can you see if it actually? Like, I
yeah,
guess there must be
should
some way to. Is there a way to grab the? You're
yeah.
saying the file pops up somewhere?
Yeah, so if you go look, like here's the latest one we just did, right? If you
Yeah.
go look, it'll under every artifact that you publish will show up here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then if you click download, yeah, see it puts a zip on it automatically. So
Oh, okay.
everything is zipped, which is kind of a pain. But so for this one, at least these were just kind of like our nightly builds or whatever, so we don't really care. But
Right.
like this one, you'd have to unzip it, then you have to untar it, and then you can run the executable. So that's really
Yeah.
funny. So there's a lot going on there, but all right. Well, that's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. I'm pretty stoked that ended up working.
So does that give you enough to keep, like, we have this working? It still needs a little bit of cleanup and you can do stuff in here or whatever, but
Yeah.
like this should give you enough to keep going with, to clean it up and to try and do a Windows. Because it'd be nice, because right now we have this is for Linux, right? Like we might even want to name this like Linux or something and then have like Windows underneath it.
So we could have multiple YAML files, basically, right? To sort of say, this is a Linux
I th-
workflow. This is or
I think when we
to build.
tried it last week, we from within Linux we could build the Windows and the Linux packages. Like I could build the
Oh, yeah,
Windows
okay.
one, remember, on my command or on my
Yeah,
terminal.
that's true. Yeah.
I think I just did Windows, right? I think it
Hmm.
needed an app ID or something goofy.
Yeah.
I don't know. What? No. It was
It was
com dot.
like the Saturday. Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what it is, but this would matter, I think, when if you publish it to stores or something like that.
Hmm.
Not postcast. Yeah, so
Yeah, it
this
just needs
worked.
the value thing.
Yeah. The only one I think we would need a separate runner for, or at least a separate job, is the Mac one. And
Yes.
then what you would do for that is you
I
could
think you have to
either sorry?
install Xcode on the
No.
runner.
We would have a different build. Like you would set up something like build. You could either do it in a separate file or something like this, and then it's like runs on
Yeah.
Mac OS. Again, don't use latest. Use, I don't know what
Specific
versions it's at or
version.
whatever. So it could probably, yeah. I don't know if it. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know if this should go on the. Oh wait, there is also a way I think that you can have a matrix. How do matrices work?
Yes, it's an array value. You can put in, or like, some kind of list.
runs. That way we don't, because if we just have a separate build, we have to repeat all these steps, which is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But if
I
we
see what you
have,
mean.
I think we can pass this runs on in as a variable. And then you have like, I think
Right.
it's matrix or something.
Right.
Right. You've seen this, right? Or you've used this before?
Yes. Yeah. 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 I've definitely
Oh,
seen
yeah, yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay. OS, here we go. Example matrix. Jobs, example matrix, strategy matrix version. A job will run for each of the possible combination of variables. Okay, but we would only have one. We just have the OS.
Yeah. So I don't think it doesn't seem to be like you were thinking of doing it for the different architectures to have a matrix strategy for.
Yeah, so we should be able to use, like, this is the example we want right here, right? So they set up this matrix with these different OS versions.
Ah,
And then when we actually have our build command, we could do runs on, in our case, it would be Mac OS and then Ubuntu. And then it should run all these, it'll run all these commands, but it'll substitute, like it'll run it, I don't know if it runs it parallel or whatever, but it'll run it once for Ubuntu and then run it once for Mac OS.
I see.
Something like that.
And just have it all in the same
Yeah.
YAML.
Yeah, so I think I don't know. Hey, let's I pay all this money for these all this stuff. Uh okay, wait. What do we have in here? Do I need to commit anything? Oh, I didn't change much. Oh, that was just me putting comments in there. Okay. So okay. So please, I don't know, do it's such a Canadian thing to do, I guess, eh? Please, AI agent.
Yes,
Update.
they'll look at you with um, with a more discerning. They'll give you a more discerning look when our silicon overlords take us over. They will
For
know. They will know that you were the one that was polite.
yeah. 24.4 and Mac OS. GitHub runners Mac OS. GitHub hosted runners. That's what I want. Oh yeah, Mac did a weird jump thingy too, so that they synchronized all their OSs with iOS and stuff. Because if you notice, it went from like 14 to 26.
Right. Yeah, that's a big jump for sure.
Ooh, do we want the ARM? Oh, do we have to compile for ARM and for Intel? Well, let's just try the ARM. ARM is the wave of the future.
Well, do Intel because my machine is still running Intel. So, and I'm assuming
Oh,
also you're the one that you have laying around is also
Intel, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll start
Intel.
with Intel and then we can add in. Okay, if this works, we could always add this other one to the matrix and get someone with a
Yeah,
Mac ARM to test it for us. Okay. We probably don't need the
exactly.
large, I'm assuming. So, oops. Ah,
No, no.
there we go. I'm back. Um, what was I doing? Mac OS. Okay, do your thing, agent. Don't make me have to figure all this out. Oh, thanks. Thanks for helping me.
I mean, it does seem like it's like having a buddy along, to help.
Oh, it was smart enough to add this. Wow, that was pretty good.
Okay.
Good call, actually. Huh. Yeah, we might
If
have to install.
runner.os is Linux. Yeah.
We might have to install things for Mac. I don't know, but I don't even know if we need this technically, because again, we're using the Fyne cross to actually
Okay.
package it. Well, again, when
So
we're running the test locally, we'll definitely need all this. But okay. Well, let's see what happens, and then maybe we'll wrap up this. Whether this works or not, we can wrap up this video, and then like you said you want to keep working on the actions, or you want to do the actions part, you can work on that, and I'll start adding the UI in a separate
yeah,
PR. Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. So let's keep all this. Oh, I'm curious now. And then oh yeah, we'll have to rename this deal. Oh yeah, I have to rename this file. Trying to build for Mac OS. Yeah, so okay, let's just double check what it's got. So it got runs on, and this is the matrix thingy. Oh, I put the time limit. Let's put it to 10 minutes just to give it enough time to. 5 might be too.
Too brief for it to build
Yeah.
all that, go through all those steps.
And then so it should run once for Ubuntu and one for Mac. And we might need some dependencies, but we'll see. Like even if it tries to do this and it fails on the Mac, that could be something you can try and figure out what's
Yeah.
going on. So okay. And then I can push this. And then I guess bring up the actions thingy and see what happens. Actions. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, so it's 2 jobs. I don't know if we can. Oh, okay, so they're running in parallel. Right on. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's open. I guess we can open each 2
So that's
jobs.
kind of good because we can see also like the logs for each one.
Yeah. So this one is the Mac OS. And this one is oh, look at the Linux one is totally kicking the Mac's butt. So,
It really is, isn't it? Oh, I can't hear you anymore, Chris. I don't know if
oh,
that's something on.
you can't hear me talking?
Now I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Installing the Fyne tools. Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's going to beat it because it's got to install this Linux dependencies. Something we might look at caching eventually or something like that, or creating our own Docker image for this. But again, that's once we get things working. No need spending all this time on this if this tool doesn't even work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Install Fyne tool. Oh, now they're both stuck on the installing the Fyne tool. They caught up to each other.
Hmm.
Oh, Fyne cross tool.
So oh, okay. What's
Uh,
happening here?
this one failed. Engine binary path not found. So I don't know what that means. But again, this will be something. This will be something you can play around with. So,
Yeah.
oh, it might not have Docker installed by default on this. So if we go look at this image, runner images. I should just have left that tab open. If you go look here, you can see all the images, right?
Yeah.
And then we did the Mac, this one,
15 Intel. Yeah.
Intel. So if we go look at this, it'll tell you what software is installed on here, and there might
Yeah.
not be. It doesn't
Oh,
look like there's. So it's probably missing Docker, I think, is what it's missing. So
oh, that is helpful.
yeah. So yeah, if you're ever looking even for the Linux ones, like Ubuntu here, you can go here and see like maybe it has
Okay.
like it has Node by default, Node 20, like all these tools. So oh yeah, this one has Docker installed on it already. So that's why the Linux one would
Ah,
probably. Oh, why did this cancel? Did we run out of time? No, it's only 2 minutes. Oh, something happened. The Fyne crossed over. They must have ran into an internet problem or internet connection or something. Okay.
hmm.
Yeah, you can see what's installed, and then you might have to install Docker, or you could go look maybe the large image. Where's the Mac one? Yeah, it'll tell you what versions of Xcode are installed. You might have to configure. There's commands you can run to tell it to use different versions of Xcode.
Yeah.
Simulators. What's in the difference between the large and the small? Is large just a bigger? Oh, I don't know what the difference between. Oh, maybe large just gives you more CPU and more memory or something.
No.
Uh, yeah, so you might have to install Docker on that Mac OS image. That's kind of a pain in the butt
Hmm.
to get that to work. Or the other option is, do you remember Fyne Cross had that really goofy, like, way of you could somehow get the Mac OS SDKs or something? I don't know if we want to do that though. That sounds like a big pain.
The like to get Xcode and that sort of thing on there, or
Yeah, but yeah, I would try and install Docker on that Mac image. That would be my first thing I'd try to do.
hmm.
Using large. What's a large runner? GitHub hosted runners. It doesn't really say what a larger runner is.
No.
I think they just have like bigger. I think they're just bigger machines, basically. Like they have more memory and
Yeah, I was just gonna
CPU.
say, I mean, is that just it? Like it's a it's a more it's a sort of, more powerful machine.
Yeah, well, at least that's what the AI answer says. So maybe it's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't need the large ones. That'll just kill up my cycles or whatever. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Keep playing around with that. I don't know. This is pretty successful uh, pairing, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just glad that we got that flow to work with just getting
Yeah,
a compiled app for Linux.
yeah. So yeah, play around with that a bit more, and then I think we could even do like we don't have to get um this GitHub Actions perfect before we merge as PR. Like if it's working at the basic level, like even if we can't get the Mac side to work or something, then I still think we get it working at the basic level. And then we can review each other's PR. So just send me when this is Oh, for some reason you have this link to this particular branch. You're not going to want that.
Yeah,
Um.
I just did that so I don't
Oh, okay.
because that's I was just working on that branch basically.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd keep everything that, any sort of triggering that happens, um it should only be triggered if I'm making a change to this branch, right?
Yeah, but yeah, in the future
While
we'll
I'm
want it.
while I'm working on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So once you're kind of comfortable with this, you do some basic cleanup and it seems to be working. Worst case, just to build the Linux one and maybe the Windows one. Like you can add the Fyne package.
I think I could probably just start with the window, sort of finish up the Linux
Yeah.
uh package it, and then try the Windows one because I feel like that might be less friction
Yeah.
than the Mac OS.
Mac
And
is
then
going to be our bane, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, because you can always just leave this matrix in here and just get rid of the Mac one, right?
right.
So you could always just do that.
That makes it easier for
Yeah.
sure.
And then we can add it back in or whatever later.
Mhm.
Because we might need even more matrixy stuff in here. Like we might have to say, like we might have to pass in an AMD build and then an Intel build. Like I'm curious once other people start trying this, if they like, oh, it doesn't
Mhm.
work on my Linux AMD, and you're like, oh, okay, we'll add another compile step in there or something. So
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of thinking about is the adding in the go build command in there and how that's going to go.
oh yeah, I don't think that'll be a big deal
Mm.
because you have everything here already. Um, so yeah,
It
but yeah,
didn't seem to
just
be going well before with with building up Fine.
yeah,
So we'll see. Yeah.
yeah, okay, but yeah, keep playing around with it, and then even once you got it relatively working, we could just merge a PR and then come back and do other ones. And then yeah, I'll try to create a PR this week for you to look at the main window. At least have a main window you can enter some text and just see what that looks like. So
Yeah.
cool. All right. Should we call this done for now for recording? I think
Yeah.
so.
I'd say we're over and out here.
Well, yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, thanks Omar again for joining me. This has been a lot of fun for all the pairing. I really enjoy pairing with you.
Yeah, same here. I'm definitely getting a kick out of it.
And yeah, if anyone has any suggestions or improvements, or if we're doing, neither of us are Go experts, or if we're doing something completely wrong, let us know. You can send an email to ask@SaturdayMP.com or leave comments down below on YouTube. Of course, like constructive, helpful comments. We don't need any nasty, mean comments. There's already enough of those out there, so we don't need any more. Yeah, as suggestions, comments, improvements we can make, just yeah, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. And hopefully Omar and I will, I don't know, maybe another couple videos. We'll probably end up working on some of this outside of a video. So there might be some jumps, and then hopefully we'll open sources eventually. So if anyone's ever curious about the source code, maybe eventually this will become open source. So, but yeah, thanks again, Omar, for joining me. And thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again in a week or two. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.